There's a couple of things left over from yesterday. The We Not Know show, the We Don't Know show. WENOTNO, the Twitter X is open. That's working okay. And I'll say some more about the things I've tweeted and retweeted later on. But roughly speaking, the drama show goes into fiction, storytelling, and the We Don't Know show is aiming at reality. Some of it's speculation, but it's supposed to be based on evidence of some kind. But the two shows are overlapping quite a lot. And I've spoken yesterday about the Learning Technologies show, which is coming up at the end of April and fits in with BETT, that I've mentioned on this show as well as on other shows. BETT is learning technology, British Education and Training Technology, I think it's its original name, but it's basically schools. There's a section for universities and for further education, but most of it is schools, whereas Learning Technologies is adult workplace learning. There's now an HR human resources show which is part of it. They've taken away the wall between them, and there's a lot of overlap there. So, and I'll come on, if you stay listening till 10 o'clock, I will explain how AI could fit in with cultural industries, but I'm going to skip over that for the moment, just to explain why I'm including AI at this stage in this show. So so the two things which I didn't have time to mention yesterday. One of them is open EdX and Vorkis, because I saw them at BETT. Vorkis is a startup, so they were in an area a little bit away from the higher education campus space, but I think very relevant. Open EdX is what's left over from the EdX project from Harvard and MIT that was sold to 2U just after the boom in online learning, part of the lockdown phase. Since then, it's all drifted away quite a lot. But I think it was $800 million Harvard and MIT got for EdX, which is a MOOC platform, which they didn't really need, so they put it in a fund, and that is Open EdX. So Open EdX is developing a MOOC platform, and I would say that's a good sort of benchmark of what the MOOC project became in terms of technology. That probably indicates it as well as anything. So that the AI phase, which is devaluing most software, Adobe, for example, the share price has been going down even though they're getting further and further into AI, and they will be at Learning Technologies, so they will have something to say without a doubt. But anyway, going back to Vorkis and Open EdX, they were promoting their Open EdX for campus, but the emails I've had since point out that it can, pretty much the same software can work in an industry or for any organisation. And also on this Open EdX for campus, they include the idea that they've got content for training people in AI support, so AI managers, source code support, project management, interview mentor, skill gap analyst. All these AI things are spinning off what appears to be not an AI platform. So I'm pretty sure when the AI options come along, they will integrate them into their system, and that could work for a campus that was a university or any other sort of setup. So I don't think they will be at Learning Technologies. Previously, the 2U version of EdX and the Open EdX, they both have been there, but I can't see where they're going to be at the moment. But they may turn up. But I think if you are following this and just want to check them out online, I look for Open EdX or Vorkis, and I'll put links as well on the We Not Know, WENOTNO